I look forward to the Singapore event. I have spoken about it already. There are two segments to it. The first one is an introductory talk explaining what we are going to do for the weekend. On the 20th, I believe, is the Friday. I'm going to be talking about mind science. Mind science came out of my own research of the understanding of mind within the yoga tradition. The yogis were interested in creating matter out of mind because they knew that they were one and the same, provided you know the mind-matter connection. They are primarily scientists who knew that mind and matter collapse at the quantum level. So quantum physics in contemporary Western physics is able to highlight how matter and energy collapse at the quantum ground state. These yogis put it very simply, and they said that mind itself is matter, and a thought and the matter are represented by the same energy. The thought energy is very subtle. The material energy represented by the object is gross. So how can one create matter just by thought is primarily the domain in which the yogis operated. That's what I have come to call as mind science. Mind science is a science that I have been involved in developing it for quite some time, for many years, in which we focus on the relationship between mind and matter, or to put it simply, mind science is about thought manifestation. You think the thought and then it manifests into matter. So for those of you who are not familiar with my teaching, the Friday program will be very useful. On the weekend that follows the Friday, I'm going to take you through steps of how to get to the level of the mind where matter and mind collapses. And Patanjali, the father of yoga, is an expert in that science of thought manifestation. He says all that you need to do is to just make this mind, which is thinking too many thoughts and is unable to concentrate on one particular point, train it so that it is able to stay in one particular space, and that he defined is the first step, wherein you confine the mind to a particular point. Deshabandha. Deshabandha means, just tie the mind, chittasya dhyanam. Deshabandha chittasya dharanam. What is concentration? Just tie the mind to one particular space. It's quite scientific in his presentation. Then develop another faculty called dhyana in Sanskrit, which means meditation. Ekatanatha dhyanam. The uninterrupted flow of mind towards the object of a space is called dharana, dhyana. Then the third factor is called samadhi, which is a condition in which you are able to take yourself out of the thinking, the I consciousness will not be there. Only the object science. And it's a very beautiful definition of it, where he says, arthamatra. Only the object exists. Swarupa Sunyam. Your eye consciousness is out, your mind consciousness is out. At that level you are able to see the object in its own terms without the interference of the mind or the ego. So it's all science. And if one is able to put together these three types of meditation, like dharana, dhyana and samadhi into one, then it becomes a samyama, a third type of concentration in which you are able to manifest anything that you want to manifest. This is going to be the weekend seminar. And as I have said, I have always enjoyed being in Singapore, so I'll come and do the program for you. I look forward to see all of you there.